Today is the 11th consecutive day of this brutal war against the people of Iran, which began on 28 February. During this time, the United States and Israeli regime continue their massive attack against Iran and the Iranian people without pause, day and night. They are deliberately and indiscriminately targeting civilians and civilian infrastructure across my country. They show no respect for international law and no restraint in committing these crimes. Densely populated residential area and critical civilian infrastructure are deliberately targeted. So far, these horrific crimes have resulted in the martyrdom of more than 1,300 civilians. They have also destroyed 9,669 civilian sites, including 7,943 residential homes, 1,617 commercial and service centers, 32 medical and pharmaceutical facilities, 65 schools and educational institutions, 13 Red Cross buildings, and several energy supply facilities. These figures continue to rise every day as the United States and Israel carry out continuous military attacks and war crimes across cities throughout Iran. On the night of the 7th March, aggressor aircraft launched heavy strike on fuel storage facilities in Tehran and other cities. This attack released large quantities of hazardous and toxic pollutant into the atmosphere. According to the Iranian Red Crescent Society, the explosion caused severe air pollution and serious health risk for civilians, especially children, women, and elderly, and those with critical health conditions. Rainfall on the morning of the 8th March further spread the pollutants through highly acidic precipitation, increasing the risk of the respiratory harm and environmental contamination. Medical centers in Tehran have been placed on high alert. The residents have been advised to remain indoors. This heinous attack also violates international environmental obligations, including those under the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change and the Convention on Biological Diversity. In the early morning of 7th March, Mehrabad Airport in Tehran came under heavy attack. Several civilian aircraft and airport facilities were destroyed or severely damaged. On the same day, the United States deliberately targeted a freshwater desalination plant on Qeshm Island on Hormozgan province. As a result, water supplies to 30 villages were disrupted, putting thousands of civilians at serious risk. Meanwhile, the President of the United States has been threatened complete destruction and certain death for areas and groups of the people that had not previously been targeted. Yesterday, the President of the United States openly expressed pride in the destruction of civilian infrastructure, Iran's navy, and killing of Iranian sailors. Their intention is clear: to terrorize civilians, massacre innocent people, and cause maximum destruction and suffering. The world is witnessing how a rogue and irresponsible state, together with an illegitimate regime, is targeting the Iranian schools, hospitals, residential building infrastructure, sports hall, and relief facilities. These attacks have already claimed the lives of hundreds of innocent civilians, including women and children. In the early hours of the 8th March, the Israeli regime carried out a deliberate terrorist attack against the Ramada Hotel in Beirut. This attack assassinated 4 diplomats of the Islamic Republic of Iran. After issuing the threat to attack Iran's diplomatic premises in Beirut, these diplomats have temporarily relocated to the hotel for their safety and security, with the knowledge and coordination of the Lebanese Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The targeted killing of diplomats on the territory of another sovereign state is a grave terrorist attack, a war crime and a flagrant violation of international law. It violates the UN Charter, the Vienna Convention on Diplomatic Relations, and the Convention on the Protection of Internationally Protected Persons. The Islamic Republic of Iran strongly condemns this cowardly crime. All perpetrators must be held fully accountable. It is deeply regrettable that Security Council continues to remain silent. The Council is turning a blind eye to this grave violation despite its primary responsibility under the UN Charter to maintain international peace and security. Instead, some Council members are attempting to reverse the roles and position of victims and aggressors. They seek to reward the aggressor and punish the victims through a biased and politically motivated resolution. Such action, if adopted, would severely damage and undermine the credibility and legitimacy of the Council. If adopted, it will be a stain on the credibility and reputation of the Security Council. If adopted, the aggressor, Israel and the United States, will be rewarded and emboldened to carry out further acts of aggression. Today it is Iran, tomorrow it could be any other sovereign state. The international community must act now to stop this bloody war against the Iranian people. We will take all necessary measures to defend our people, our territory, and our independence. We reiterate our call on all member states to condemn this aggression and take urgent action to stop this criminal war against the Iranian people, a war that poses a serious threat to regional and international peace and security. I thank you.
Just a few questions. 1, 2, 0.